Maybe I'm amazed by the way you're trading all the time. Or maybe I just shrug my shoulders and roll my eyes at all the mistakes that you make. So here we go, trying not to make too many mistakes in our trading days, correct? Looking at SPY, 10:55 a.m. Wednesday, April 12th, 2023. That is Central Standard Time. Just for the record, SPY had a interesting start to the day already. Was up almost to $412 bills and then went all the way down to 408.33. Now has climbed back out of the doldrums at 410.21. Inflation numbers came in pretty good, right? I mean, it was even a little bit better than expected, and the market has had a bit of a wobbly interpretation of those results. So I was wondering, mm-hmm, can we make a trade on the SPY? Let's just take a look with our little eye and see what's available. We'll come back to this EOG, down with EOG, you know me, at EOG, rolling one of our call options on that. We'll do that in just a moment, just one singular moment. Not sure I'm interested in a trade today because the market may continue to wobble back and forth on this day where we're still trying to interpret, well, what does this mean exactly? Does this mean that inflation has slowed enough that the Fed will not raise rates next month, or does it mean that the Fed still has one more raise up its sleeve? So we got to continue to watch the market and see how that interpretation plays out. If we were to look at the call credit spread right now, what kind of numbers are we looking? So at the 413, which is 88% chance of profit, we'd be at 14 cents. I might be interested in this 414. Might be interested in the 414 at the 93% chance of probability. 06 delta. I know it's very conservative. Oh, no, we're not going to be able to do that because we'd have to go 2 wide, if not 3 wide, right? Which makes it that much more risky because I just still don't know if I can trust this delta here. 12, 5, 1, 2, 6, 4 delta right there. Breaker 1, 9. Somewhere. In the meantime, I'll just sing to you. And please don't do that, Bart. Somewhere over the SPY, the S&P roams, looking to move up some more dollar bills so we can fill our trade. But let's look to tomorrow. Let's just push it out a day just to see the extra read all about it. If we can get a little extra action at very conservative numbers, what would that look like? What would it look like? So this 416 then becomes super interesting in my honest and accurate opinion. Let's put this on the board just to see what 2 wide would look like. It looks like 7 cents if we continue and we go 5 of those contracts. Looks like we'll have to go to 7 to fill it, right? $35 bills, and we'd be at a 416/418. I think we'll put that one on the board just to get some action in play. $35 on $1,000 collateral. So that would be 3.5% in less than 2 days because we're currently at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and this would expire tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So less than 2 days, greater than 1, carry the 1. Let's get back over here and see, where was that EOG call I was looking at? So this EOG call, it's actually right there in front of you. So this EOG call is at $122 and it expires in 2 days on Friday. Now, right now, it'd be call away, which I would normally be just fine with. However, I kind of tricked myself. I shouldn't have had an April 14th expiration. pretty big bid and ask, so we might be able to get a better deal rolling this. If we look at the EOG, I forgot they had that double dip dividend, the double dippy, which we like, divvy. You're extra crazy today, Bart. It's just so sunny out. Such a beautiful day here in the farm fields of Valparaiso, Indiana. Had a great workout with my training partner, my side chick, aka my wife. And we had a nice back and biceps workout, and then we walked outside of the YMCA, walked probably about 2 miles out in the sunshine. So we got this double dip divvy right here, right? We've got the special dividend that we've already qualified for and collected. And now we have the fixed standard quarterly divvy, which is at 82.5 cents per share. So we're not shy. We'd like to collect that too. Now, technically, according to this, I would still qualify for that with an April 14th expiration, but I don't want to be nervous about it. What if they we forgot to write your name down, Bart, so you didn't get recorded. So there's no reason I can't roll that out another week, probably even collect some sweet premium for doing so. And maybe just maybe collect or even roll it up. Could we roll it up to, I don't know, 123 or so? Add another dollar bill to that, $100 into our pocket. What would the bid and ask be, or what would the debit be when we click roll? It's probably going to say 95. And there it is, 95-cent debit. Oh, 93. We need to cover 93. And we could even roll it up to 122.5, 122.50. Put that dividend in our pocket. So we'd get $87 right now, roughly. Well, now it's saying 85, 88. It's just jumping all over the place. We'd collect another 80 some dollars plus another $50 bills, okay, because we're currently at a 122 strike price expiring Wednesday. We'd add $50 because it'd be 50 cents per share. Okay, so why not? See what we'd have to do to fill it. So 88's low likelihood. What about 85? High likelihood. What about 87? Medium likelihood. Let's try for 87 just right here on this covered roll. I like rolls. Cabbage rolls and coffee. Good. So we did collect the $87. If we add 50 to that, that would be 137 extra dollars, and it's just 7 more days that we have added, right? 7 more days that we've added to our position. But let's use the collateral, or let's use our actual position on EOG as far as the, okay, so our average cost is 106.06, and we just added $137 potentially, because EOG can go back down and then those shares aren't called away. So with that extra $137 that we just potentially added to our pocketbook, and then we divide it by the 106, it would be $10,606 would be that in that cost basis investment on those 100 shares. Here's our equation divided by the 7 days we added, and then we do that Fantasyland math to annualize it. We'd be at 67. We like that number. We'd be at 67.35% on an annualized basis of the trade we just made. Now, that reminds me, we still have a very low, I think it's a 111 call on the table still, because when we bought the shares, if you remember, we bought the shares when EOG was down, and I felt they were downtown the Chinatown too low. And then I immediately turned around and sold a very conservative, or I guess you could call it aggressive, call at 111. Is there any opportunity or reason to try to trade or to roll this, collect some dollar bills, but we'll trade it still in the money? Because see, it's at 122, we're at 111. We got plenty of room in there. It's going to be a big debit to cover, and that debit would be $1,105, so $1,105 per share. So we're going to have to go out further than this to cover it, right? Because if we roll all the way down here, we wouldn't we'd gain what, $5 bills at the same strike price. I want to add more to the strike than that. So what if we went out to that third week of May, 37 days out? Again, we'd of course still pocket the next dividend that's coming our way. Either way, because this doesn't expire until the 21st. So either way, we're collecting that next dividend. But can we collect some more dollar bills on the share appreciation that we have experienced and put some more premium in our pocket right here and right now? Yeah, see, the strike prices change from dollars to $5. How about May 26th? Hey, went back to dollars. That's weird. That's strange. Shows you the amount of open interest that would be going on. Not sure why that would be. Typically, the third week of the month has the most open interest. What do we have to do to make money and roll out and up? So we can go up $2 to $113. Okay, so that would add $200 to our pocket plus 65, and we're at that. What was that original number? 10606, something like that. 10,606, we'll call it. And we would be adding, so we would be going from April 21st to May 26th. So that's 35 days roughly, correct? 35 days, not 44 days. 35 days. Let's do our math. We like the math. And we would add that $200 from a 111 to 113 per share. That's $2 times 100, $200. If we were able to take this net credit down, so that'd be $265. 265 divided by our cost basis of 10606, 10,606. That equals 2.4% in this particular move. And then we decided that it was 35 days out, right? So we divide it by 35, multiply it by 365, and we'd be at 26%. And that exceeds our threshold that we look for as a minimum of 20% return on our collateral, or in this case, capital, because these are shares that we already own. So, you know what? Why not? Let's just do it. Let's see if we can fill this in this range. Looks like the number has changed a bit already. Wow, look at the spread between that bid and ask. Holy moly. Why are you changing on me? Let's go back to that. Let's go back to the 65. And low likelihood. 60. Let's just put it on the board and see what happens. Covered call roll, trying to collect $60 in credit and adding $2 to our strike price. Not going to fill at this moment, but we'll keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on things, and then also check back on the SPY. 410.62 going sideways. It is currently going sideways. Click through here on our watch list. We got some of the reds have turned green, but we still have, what do we have? It's a pretty mixed bag. Looks like a lot of them are now green compared to what they were a few minutes ago when I was looking. Jackson Financial, that's interesting. When is their earnings date? Jackson Financial. Coming up. Earnings May 9th, so it's still almost a month away. Is it just another one of those downtown to Chinatown on the financials today? Yeah, we got Bank of America down, JP Morgan up 3 cents. Citigroup down. What else is down that might be interesting to us at this moment? Valero, not down enough. It's coming off of another run up that it had, so it would need to go down even further. Blackstone is up. We currently have no positions on Blackstone, by the way. No positions on Blackstone. Costco might be in. No, it's already come off where it was. I was looking at it earlier. It was down $4, and I thought, hey, might be another put play selling some puts on Costco, but it is recovered a couple of dollars already. Target looks interesting. Tesla, that was down over $4 as well earlier. So right now, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to eat my first meal of the day, regroup, come back, look through our favorites, and see if there's any moves we need to make. Thanks for tuning in on the SPY trade of the day. And we rolled those sweet covered calls on EOG. See you in the next video.